What is confidence, and why are you lacking it? Why are you afraid to raise your hand? Why are you afraid to step out? Why are you afraid to separate yourself from the crowd? It's confidence, isn't it? What if unlocking confidence was your key to living your best life? You see, confidence, it's not having all the answers. It's not being a know-it-all. If anything, it's just the opposite. It's being perfectly comfortable not having the answers and being willing to show up anyway. That's why I think so many people lack the confidence, because they're waiting until they know it all to raise that hand, because they're afraid of being exposed or embarrassed for a lack of knowledge. You see, confidence is something quiet inside of you. It's being comfortable with who you are and realizing that you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. But you're willing to be open to finding the answers, searching for the answers, heck, helping others find the answers. Because together, we can all build confidence, right? On the flip side, there's that cocky person. You know who I'm talking about. It's the brash, it's the loud, it's the guy that walks in the room and is like, hey, look at me, I know everything. They're the ones that try to cut you off. They're the ones that when you begin to speak, they try to put you down. Why? Why do they do that? Why does a cocky person do that? It's because they think they have all the answers, and they're afraid you're going to expose the fact that they don't. You're going to expose their deep down lack of self-confidence. So they're loud. You know, the louder the person, the more he wins. That's not really the truth, because it's the confident one that sits back, lets the cocky one make all the noise, and then he quietly wins. Michael Jordan, arguably one of the greatest basketball players ever, lost over 300 games in his career. And he said he had been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed 26 times. But do you think he gave up? No. He was ready for the ball to shoot the next one, to win the next game, because he had confidence in himself. Sure, he was very talented, but he didn't let the little, small defeats, the misses, hold him back. He went out there, didn't know if he was going to make the shot, but he was confident that he would. Shot it, sometimes clang, off the basket, and he lost. Other times, and he won. But it was confidence that was built over time, doing the little things that it takes to be great, trusting in the process, doing the things, becoming the person he could be. And see, there's only one Michael Jordan there's ever been, but that's not going to stop you from being the greatest you can be. You see, you have to gain confidence by starting to do whatever it is you want to do. If you want to be a contractor, start doing contracting work. Learn from other contractors. Don't expect to know it all overnight. You're going to make mistakes, but that's okay. You're perfectly okay with not having all the answers, right? Because that's what confident people are. But you're going to seek the answers. You're going to find the answers. You're going to do the work, and you're going to get better. And you're going to know next time how to be even greater in your situation. If you want to be a runner, what do? You got to start running, right? You may not know what you're doing. I know when I first started running 9 years ago, I had no clue. I just felt good. I was so out of shape that just any kind of movement made me feel great. And over time, I started developing confidence. Before I knew it, I signed up for this thing called a 5K, 3 miles all at once. That's crazy. Then it became a 5-miler, a half marathon, a marathon. I never intended on that. But as I gained confidence following the process, I said, why not? What do I have to lose? What's the worst thing that can happen? See, a lot of you folks are afraid of embarrassment. And the sooner you understand that people spend 90% of their time thinking about themselves and not thinking about you, you'll understand that they don't care what happens to you. That embarrassment is all self-inflicted. Get over yourself. Gain some confidence. Be a confident person. Live a confident life. You have everything inside of you, and you can do it.